All right, we are going to get started with session 1 of ACA. I am using ACA 122 section 01 to record this video. So understanding that I am teaching multiple sections of ACA, section 1 may not be your section, but I'm just using this, this particular Moodle course to explain the directions for session 1. So everybody for session 1 has the same set of directions. So remember when you are using Moodle that you need to be looking at Moodle in this way, this up and down way. Do not get caught up in this click right where you're clicking to the right and things are just moving on the screen. Please make sure that you are always returning to the top of the Moodle page and you're working down from there. When you get involved in that click right scenario, it's very confusing and students seem to miss a lot of things. If you need help getting back to that, you can always click on the link at the top that has the course on it, or you can open up that window on the left-hand side, click those 3 horizontal lines and click back to ACA if you're having trouble getting back to this up and down scenario. But let's jump right into session 1. So we're just getting started with just kind of moving into starting your courses for the semester and just kind of getting acclimated to college in general. And so you have 2 activities this week. One is going to be the language of responsibility, and the other is going to be the student success journal. So I'm going to review both of those, and I hope that this will clear up some confusions for you. So you're going to first begin with the language of responsibility. When you click on this, it's going to open up an explanation for you. So it's asking you to review the responsibility model, and you'll click that link and it'll actually show up and you'll actually read over this. Once you're done reviewing that, you'll go back here, and then it's asking you to complete this language of responsibility activity. So when you click on this link, you're going to be forced to make a copy. That is because you are not allowed to type into my document, because that's kind of like the master document. So you have to make a copy in order to be able to do your assignment. And in order to make a copy, you have to be in your Nash Community College student email account within the same web browser session. So if you're having issues, make sure you're in your Nash Community College email account. And if you're still having issues, let me know. We'll do a video session and I will be happy to help you figure that out. So this language of responsibility assignment, you will actually type in the creator language column here on the right. Make sure that your words that you type are in a different colored font. It is a great tool because this allows you to really see what you have contributed to the document. And I'm showing you on the screen how you can choose your different colored fonts, okay? So what you're doing here is you're looking at the victim statement and you're turning it into creator language. So you are not rewording what is going on here. You are turning it into a responsible person and how they're going to handle that. And I have examples for you. So instead of being the victim and saying, I'm terrible at this subject, so I know I'm going to fail this class, so I'm not even going to try. A responsible person that is taking responsibility of their education is going to word that a little differently. And so one of those examples was, I'm going to find this course challenging. I already know that. So I'm already going to start a study group. I'm going to ask more questions in class. I'm going to set aside more time to study. I'm going to make sure I meet with my instructor, those types of things. So how can you create a solution to the problem? So I want you to kind of think through that process as a college student. How are you going to create solutions to your challenges? Not how are you going to wallow in self-pity and become the victim? You are the college student. You are the one that is in charge of your future. And so think about how you can create solutions to your challenges. And you are going to write those, type those in this right-hand column based upon what the statement is on the left. When you're done with that, you are going to submit. Your screen will look different from mine because I'm an instructor. So you will have a submission link down here and you will submit that. If you need help submitting, please send me an email. We'll set up a Google chat or a Google Meet, and I will walk you through doing that. Watch me now. Instead of clicking right, I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to click ACA, and it's going to take me back to the main screen. Okay, and I'm going to go back down to session 1 to work on my next assignment, which is the Student Success Journal. When I click on this, it's going to show me the activities. So I'm supposed to read an article here. We're going to click on this link. It's going to open up. There's my article. Then I'm going to go back, and it's asking me to copy and paste the following questions into my journal entry and then address each question below the actual question. And so there are the 4 questions, and then here is the format. So I'm going to know if you watch the video based upon how you submit. So what you're going to do is you are literally going to copy, all right, and then you're going to click this button, Start or Edit My Journal Entry. When you do that, here we go. This box is going to pop up. You are going to paste, okay? And this is the format for your journal. I have found that when I force format, students are able to earn full credit on their journals, more so than if I don't have a rule for formatting. So what you're going to do is you're going to answer here in full sentence format, and you're going to use this, you highlight your answer, you're going to use this little tool here that looks like a paintbrush, and you're going to pick a different color font. It does not matter to me what color font you select, but make sure that your font is a different color. Again, when you submit your items in a different color font, it allows the student to quickly see their contribution to the assignment. Making sure that you understand this is a college level course, so your sentences that you answer here must be complete. They start with capital letters, they end with punctuation, and they're more than a few words. So this is a 10-point assignment. You want to make sure that you are answering fully. One of the requirements of the state when we're looking at things for this course is that they require you to reflect on things. And so this is how we're assessing your reflection of the content that you have reviewed. And I'm going to need to see that in more than just a sentence or 2. So once you have completed all of that, you are going to click Save Changes. And when you click this button that says Save Changes, that has submitted your journal entry. And then I will be able to see it on my end. So just to remind you, make sure that you are well aware of your due dates in your specific section. Again, remember, I'm using just one of my Moodle courses to explain this to you. Make sure that you're aware of your due date and that you are working ahead of your due date. When you work ahead, that means if you have questions, we have the opportunity to communicate prior to the deadline in order to fix whatever issues may be going on. So please reach out to me if you have any questions and let me know that you need some help, and I'll be happy to assist you with completing your assignments for session 1.